Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and welcome back to the ninja side story quests. We're gonna have a word with Yomi because he has a ninja bathin redux. Okay, he has a message for us, so let's have a look. What you got, Yomi? Strife, a letter from Master Obero would appear in his investigation in Keali has bore fruit. Here, see for yourself. Okay. Dear Strife, I hope this letter finds you well. As long as a rather unforgettable voyage, we have arrived safely in Keali. Captain Jackie seems quite taken with the Hingan culture, and is enjoying a stroll in the pleasure quarters at this very moment. But forgive me, one of your retainers has come back from adventure. That's super good. Anyway, that's not what I was here to tell you. As for the matter of the scroll, rumors abound of a band of Doman scuffles. That's right, scuffles. That's what they're called. Have been causing a stir in town of late. Putting together the accounts, have heard of a good captain, and I are convinced that these are the thieves we seek. It would seem about town. If the word about town is to be believed, these individuals are far more dangerous than we would have imagined. I trust that you have been pursuing your ninjutsu training. I have been, with usual diligence. My apologies, of course you have. In any case, would you have to join us at your earlier convenience? I'll be keeping an eye out for your arrival. Okay. It's good to see Master Obero in good spirits once more. Ever since the elders commended him to remain here in Eorzea, he's not been himself. After all, a shinobi without a duty to carry out is a hawk with clipped wings. And you guys are always quick with the analogies, aren't you? Still, I worry though. I have great respect for the man. He can often be too trusting for his own good. Pray go to his side, friend, and see what he does not get himself into undue trouble. May the Kami carry you safely across the sea. Well, I'm not going to go through the sea. I'm actually just going to return to Keali just like that. Boom. How'd you feel about that, Yomi? Huh? Pretty impressed, huh, Yomi? Oh, okay. He doesn't seem that impressed, actually, which is a shame. But we're just going to have to live with the fact that we can never impress Yomi. Me and Yomi were just never meant to be. He doesn't want to be my boyfriend because he wasn't impressed with my teleportation skills. I went from his storeroom right in front of his eyes to Keali in a heartbeat, and a really long heartbeat, granted. It was like a couple of skips of a beat because of the teleportation. He wasn't impressed one bit. He just stared straight ahead. Didn't care. And that's saddening. But, hell, that's all we got. So let's go up here and try and find Obero. What the fuck is that quest? Hingan Tail. Oh, that's... right. Yeah. Okay. I completely forgot about that. Down here? Around here? Ah, here you are. No. Quite the disguised... He's very well disguised, isn't he? Hello, Obero. Thank you for answering my call. Tsubei too has made the journey. That's nice. What's up, Tsubei? From the village to join us in retrieving the scroll. It is an honor to stand by your side again, Strife. Master Obero will doubtless benefit from your presence here, as he always does. Likewise, I figured we could do a few more dimmer-dampers on the job. What the fuck are you talking about, Jackie? In the meantime, allow me to share what we have learned. Reliable sources have it that the theft of the scroll is the work of the Garnet League. No, not the Garnet League. A notorious band of outlaws, feared throughout Doma. When the Doman rebellion was crushed 1 year ago, many a samurai fled to the battlefield to escape the Empire's wrath, dishonored and unable to return home. Most turned to banditry to eke out a living. It is most lethal of these warriors who formed the Garnet League, cutting down innocent men and their coin purses, plundering villages, men and women of the Garnet will gladly stain their hands with blood as long as it means they live to see tomorrow. Why they convert the scroll so, I cannot say. What I do not know is that we do not know how to stop them. And they are all certain to leave the trail of corpses in their wake. We must move, and quickly. Okay. Why are you still talking then? It's like, I feel like you've been talking for 2 years, and you're like, we must move quickly. Allow me to speak for several more hours on this matter. Fortunately, they should not prove hard to find. Counterfeit are there confident in their ability, and my reading is like worse than on the white mage thing. There was today. This is the 7th episode of Final Fantasy I've done today, so I'm blaming it on that, even though it's not that problem. It's just a straight issue that I cannot read in Final Fantasy XIV. I just cannot read this text. We're just going to skip that one. Lack of the Hanaka, see? And a supposedly uncouth demeanor. Okay. Let's split up and cover as much ground as we can. I would entrust that Shinokase Horistari and Rakizuri district. And the Rakizuri district, okay, I can go to that. To you. Fine. Do that. The hostility in the district, I will deal with. You guys deal with the rest of the city. Easy. Look at that. They're right next to each other. That's fantastic. That's my favorite. I can do with the hostility. Wait, which one is the hostility? Hostility is this one, yes? Yes. This quest is the, I missed that, by the way. I climbed all the way to the top. I jumped off and missed it. Just by like an inch. That's the, Hildebrand story. I can't bother to do it, so... Because, well, I don't know. I don't really like Hildebrand. It's like, it's fine. It has its moments. But those moments are very few and far between for me. And since there's no promise of a decent trial, like Dragon's Neck, I think was a really good trial. I think that the Gilgamesh fights were very good. The fact that they're not like a part of it is kind of unfortunate. These appear to be our people who we need to find. The Pompadour man here, both samurais. One day she has us sneaking into, hey, why don't you mind your own bloody business? My friend here has a bit of a temper. Be wise to leave him alone. Hide yourself. Oh, really? Cool. He's hide. Where is hide? Oh, here it is. Oh. Ninja ability. Hide. These men look to be members of the Garnet League. They seem discussing something. One day she has us sneaking into the bleeding Imperial storehouse, and next the confidentiary cash-in. Us halfway across the Ruby Sea. Zankaro could pay us twice what she does, and wouldn't be bloody worth it. Come now, even you must admit it was quite a little adventure, though it was fortunate that we came upon those Eorzean pirates when we did. Oh, geez, Eorzean pirates and Doman samurai bandits. What a deadly combination. And they believed our little ruse. In the end, we ought to we made it here with our little prize, did we not? We simply took a slight detour. We didn't all make it. Or have you forgotten those we left behind at the Bloodshore, cut down by our pursuers, no doubt? The poor bastards. Whose brilliant idea was it to go along with the masked man's plan anyway? If our brothers could not fend for themselves, then they have only themselves to blame. As for our mysterious benefactor, he led us here as promised, did he not? Now we only need to wait for our client to show and deliver the goods, and we'll never need to worry about going hungry again. Speaking of which, how long does our man mean to keep us waiting? I'm beginning to wonder if there's someone that isn't paying all of our foods. Now, We were a little late with our delivery after all. Word has it our client returned to Koshi when we did not show. And now he is making the long journey back to Kagane. We owe him some patience, do we not? Oh. Interesting. Poof. I'm back, baby. Cool, okay, so they were late. They got the scroll. Unfortunately, they know that we're after them, and a couple of their dudes died. They know that, and they know that it's unfortunate that they have to wait because the person who they were selling the scroll to or giving the scroll to was taking too long to get there. So there's that. We'll go hop on this roof. Here we go. Hop. Do you reckon we can get it from up here? That would be pretty cool, right? No, I have to jump down. I have to get real fucking close, don't I? These men look like members of the Gun League. Why, because they're wearing a red top and a hat? It seems to be discussing something. I swear, I just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. Barely put a finger on the thing. And next I knew it, Zanko's blade was under my throat. Thought he was going to cut me down right there on the spot. Put yourself in her shoes. Oh, the client is a woman as well. They say our client is such a dangerous man. Oh. Never mind, the client is a man. The way we thought it was originally. Turns out their leader, who was leading this assault, was a woman. So, I don't know really what that has to do with anything. It would have been more interesting if the buyer was thing. We could kind of assume something there, but I guess not. Well, then again, actually, no, it couldn't have been. It couldn't be the woman from who the Garlean woman, could it be from the? Oh boy, words. Let me refresh myself, compose myself. Huh. Their client couldn't be the woman from the main scenario plot because they cannot tell you if she is still in power due to the main scenario, can she? So it couldn't possibly have been her anyway, so I'm not sure why I got excited about that. Anyway, he's been known to kill those who regain on their who regain on their agreements. I don't know why I can't read this text. It's the worst. I cannot read nothing. I'm just the world's worst fucking reader, I swear to God. You kicked me off the Let's Play list. I'm not a good Let's Player. If anything happened to the scroll, her life and ours would be good as forfeit. You're saying she's as scared as us? Zankro, Brightblood, who single-handedly cut down 100 Garleans in a day during the rebellion? Zankro Brightblood, who dyes her hair red with the blood of her foes? She cuts an imposing figure, this is true, but deep down she's actually quite the sensitive type. Sensitive? Don't make me laugh. Interesting. So I wonder who this person is. You know what we can do as we walk past these kids? Whoosh! Shade shift out hidden. Alright, let's go back to Oboro then and tell him the good news. And the good news that our Lord and Savior, Zankaro, has almost killed her own crew because they were touching the scrolls. Because turns out she's a sensitive samurai. That's right. Let's tell Oboro about this. Yo, Oboro, I got info, dude. What you got? It would seem that we have everyone assembled. Excellent. Let us share what we've all learned. Well, I'll tell you guys what I learned first. Allow me to see if I have this right. So, in short, the Garnet League lifted the scroll from a Garlean storehouse at the bidding of an unknown Hingan client. They meant to sail straight from Yaxna to Kurgane, but ran afoul of the Confederacy. doubtless because they were too poor to pay the ruby tide. In fleeing, they were captured by the Krakens, so they claimed to be Doman refugees seeking asylum. Upon arriving in Eorzea, they made off with the scroll, eventually found safe passage to Kurgane with the Kurasu's aid, and then one motives remain as inconsiderable as ever, but I digress. Furthermore, they were led by one Zakaro Brightblood, about whom no small number of tall tales are told. Regardless of their veracity, there can be no doubting that she's a formidable opponent. Yes, she is indeed. She seems like quite the badass. For my part, I heard she is the most protective of the scroll. Keeps on her personal times, night and day. Heard that Zangaro and her followers have rented a room in the Brocchio, and the inn, famous in town, famous for its hot springs baths. Old Jackie managed to waddle the cove, is right fond of a following. Right, I'm not going to read your lines, Jackie. I'm just going to leave them there for a second, pretend you're a mute. That is most enlightening, Captain Jackie. Now that we must find our way to get our hands on the scroll before Zankaro's client arrives. But how? We could challenge her to single combat, but the Shikigami would not look so kindly on that. The samurai police dudes who live here in Kurgane. Remember we did those missions earlier on in the series? Besides, we are shinobi, are we not? We must use stealth to our advantage. We simply need a plan. Oh shit, it's you guys. Look out below! Underfoot's on the scene. Good to see you again, Strife. Can't wait to slitch the new tricks you learned from you. What's a motgot? I don't know. What is a motgot? To do with get herself some sushi. I'm bloody starved. Okay. You thinking we steal it, Captain Jackie? Eureka! Wait, that's it. You're a bloody genius. And so am I reckon. Gather around and lend your what's friends. Old Jackie's got a plan. First, we need to catch Zanko as she's bathing her away from the inn and the tea house and the foot. And you three will be in charge of causing a scene and stopping the mort in her tracks. They're just like, okay, I want sushi though. Meanwhile, Strife, you make your way to the perch atop the markets and drop some intimidation seagull shite down from above. Alright, with her precious looks all mucked up, the mort's sure to make for the hot springs. She can't very well bring the scroll into the water, so we just follow along, all stealthy like, and have whatever the basket she stowed it away. For good measure, bro, and I'll head to the bathhouse as well to keep the girl occupied until the scroll safely daddles. Yeah, I bet you will, Captain Jackie. A most impressive plan, Captain Jackie. But I have one question. How do you propose that the two of us keep Zoroko occupied? Alright, surely you remember our visit to Bronze Lake. The little show I put on for our pirate friend is quite simple, really. I'm not certain I understand. Oh. On second thought, I'm not quite convinced this is the best course of action. Give yourself more credit, lad. Now, Strife, I think I should be. I mean, I'm quite the sexy kitty. Now, when you look at me, right? So maybe I should be the one distracting? No? No, you're not up for that, Jackie? You want to do that, do you? Alright. That's fine. No, that's fine. I get it. Yeah, sure. I get it. If I'm just going to be ignored here, and you're not even going to... You're not even gonna, not even gonna humor me. You think I'm not attractive enough, Jackie? It's fine, I get it. This is a long-ass quest. Wow, this is actually quite surprising, isn't it? The quest beforehand, we were expecting it to be not very long. Like some of the White Mage ones was barely 10 minutes. These ones are going quite long, which is not a problem because it's quite interesting. We're capturing a scroll from Garnet thing. Not the most, well, not the most interesting. What I mean is that it's not the worst story it could be, right? This is actually fairly interesting, rather compared to like the previous samurai thing. The previous samurai, both stories have been rather crap for the previous samurais. Both stories have been rather crap for the past two ninja quests. My god, what is wrong with my brain? How do I get up to there? How did I do this beforehand? Like, I've done all this before, so how the fuck did I get up there? But yeah, let me make my rambling and my awful rambles clear from last time. Heaven's Realm Reborn story and Heaven's Ward Ninja storyline was kind of crap. Quite honestly, I didn't really like it. This one, we're foiling a heist, so there's at least that. That's interesting. Does it? Oh, that one. Oh well, bugger me! How do I get up there? I've been up there already once before. I know I have. Oh, there you go. That'll probably do. Oh shit! I'm the worst. I'm the worst platformer known to man. I cannot believe it. You guys think I'm incompetent? You guys think I can't keep my words down? You think I can't read? I mean, it's true. I do have issues with the whole reading of the texts out loud. That is a fact that I do have a problem with. But I'll have you know, I'm quite the platformer. Well. Well, alright, I'm not quite the platformer. I'm not the worst platformer. I'll have you know. So please do not think of me incompetent. You should also subscribe. Destination. I'm waiting. Oh shit, look, here she is. Oh, the pain! Oh, the pain! My poor girl, whatever the matter? Someone, anyone, find a healer. This girl needs help. Yep. What was that? Bird shite? Oh, bloody brilliant. I'm gone. Oh, thank you, kind sir, madam. But worry not. I'm not ill, you see. I simply haven't had a bite to eat all day. Ah, is that all? Now, fortunately, the Shizuzaki hostelry is but a short walk away. I hear the sushi is positively to die for. Shall we? Yeah, they seem happy about the sushi. Unfortunately, she got a bunch of bird shit on her. My hair, my beautiful hair. Back to the bathhouse, I suppose. Okay. Alright, now we gotta go... No, oh, bugger. Now we gotta go pinch the old scroll from the baskets. That shouldn't be too difficult. In we go. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Looks like you're wearing nothing at all as well, my dude. Search the basket with no avail. The scroll must be around here somewhere. Is she actually in there? Obero is. Should we go talk to them? I kind of want to go talk to them. Let's just run past them with this. Oh, man, we can't go talk to them. They'll find out what's up, won't they? What is going on? What in Blue Blaze is going on there? Keep them busy, guys. I gotta find the scroll. Damn it. We found it finally. I gotta peace out. They actually thought it wasn't in there. That's why I said damn it. Turns out it was. I was preempting it, but turns out I was wrong. Alright, let's peace out. Sprint. Sprint, I say. As far as the sprint can take you. Up. Now, if Obro is back here, I'm going to be really upset. Oh, I see. It's wait for Jackie and Obro at the rendezvous. I see. Never mind then. I thought we were just going to walk around the corner and instantly find them there waiting for us. Destination. Waiting. I have completed the act of waiting. And now they are here. Hopefully. Well done, my friends. The operation was by any measure a rousing success. That said, I have not seen Tuesday and the others. Hope all is well. They've all been kidnapped. Now that was some rum fun, if I do say so myself. As for the cove, I would fret like it's not Vickaby? And Underfoot dragged her off to yaffle some old Kurugai's finest delicacies. Jesus. No doubt you're right, Captain Jackie. In the meantime, pray show me the scroll. Here you go. How'd you feel about this sucker? You're not looking at anything. What? My eyes to be believed? The forbidden mudra of summoning? If I had half a thought it was just a ghost story, meant to strike fear in the hearts of shinobi who would stray from their path. Forbidden summoning? I wouldn't know a mudra from my own god grandmum, but that sounds right dangersome. It is indeed, Captain Jackie. The legend says that the summoner's focus waves for even a moment. The monstrous beast called forth by this mudra will not hesitate to devour them whole. Many years ago it was gifted from our village to the king of Doma and sealed away to be used only in the most dire circumstances, but it was lost in the chaos of the Gallian invasion and never seen again. So it has been sleeping in an imperial vault for all these years. So even with this bleeding all-powerful summoning at their fingertips, the Domans still couldn't hold off an empire? On the contrary, we never had a chance to find out, Master Genkai, who'd lead the shinobi deemed to risk too great and refused to employ it, even as the nation fell. So it's like a big-ass summoning? We're going to summon a frog? I can already do that. Nevertheless, it's clear that none of the Garlemen knew of the scroll's true power. But aside from my fellow shinobi, who out there would even know the scroll's true power? But it matters little now. We have the scroll and I must return it to its rightful home in my village. Thought I can let you do that. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, friend. I promised the Krens I'd bring the scroll back for him. And I'll not have it said that Jackie ain't a man of his words. Ugh, come on, Jackie. What the fuck? 'Tis hardly an issue, Captain Jackie. The scroll is an ancient treasure. It belongs in Doma. It belongs to those who found it in the Kraken. That's the Krakens. Gods, if it ain't a stubborn bastard. Look, we have the scroll. Screw you. Gentlemen, must you make such a scene? After all, speaking of the scroll belongs to neither of you. Oh, shit, it's him. It's Teapot. Sup, Teapot? Teapot? Where did you... But never mind. Thank you for guiding us here. You may rest assured the scroll is safely returned to Doma. You have my gratitude. Oh, Oboro, my dear, sweet, deluded Oboro. You've grown ever dimmer by the day. Do you truly believe that I do what I do for you? I do what I do for you? Ugh, what a sentence. I did say I was pulling the strings in this little puppet play, did I not? Very well, allow me to put it into words. Even you can understand the scroll belongs to Hingashi, to the master I now serve. My mistake was entrusting to Zanko and her lackeys what I should have seen do myself at the very start. Oh well, live and learn, I suppose. Great song, by the way. In any event, allow me to propose a simple transaction. You hand over the scroll, and I return your friends, with their heads still attached to their bodies. Fair trade? No? You coven. On second thought, yes, I do believe we could have even more fun. Keep your eyes and ears out, dim one. You'll be hearing from me again soon. Poof! Off he goes. Curse it all! I told you they'd been kidnapped, didn't I? Believed the man had turned over a new leaf after leaving Genki, but no. You would see he was simply found another villain to serve. Once a rook, always a rook, I reckon. And a sharp one at that. Underfoot and Stray aren't the types to be getting boned so easily. As long as we have the scroll, Kasru is not likely to cause our friends any harm, and yet is unpredictable an adversary as they come. We must proceed with caution. Forgive me. It would mean much for me if you would remain in Kurugane until our work here is done. I mean, if I was level 63 right now, I would not be remaining in this place, just letting you know that. That was a long-ass quest, though, bro. Next time, the quest, a game of life and death. Pretty exciting. 2,700 big ones. Sounds like an instance to me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, leave a like and a comment down below. And, you know, just tell me I'm a good reader. Tell me that. I'd appreciate that. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.